What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well this night, morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is, because today we are checking out the hot, fresh track from Shadow Intent, Where Millions Have Come to Die, featuring Phil Bozeman. So, you know, Shadow Intent is going into a new direction with their music, more symphonic death metal and less breakdowny and deathcore-y and stuff. So, you know, a lot of fans are taking some time to warm up to it. I'm guilty of that as well. You know, the first song I thought was okay. The second single, From Ruin We Rise, I've enjoyed. The symphonic elements were a really nice touch in that. With this song, I heard it's the best single, so we'll find out if it actually is. So I think that's all we need for chit chat. So let's fucking do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Judging how the song started, I feel like this is really like an album that you need to listen start to finish. I feel like they're all going to transition well from one another. And it's going to be a concept album. Ooh. I like that riffage from Chris. All right. That vocal harmony. Ooh, I'm digging Chris. His riffage here is sick. Really. Is that a 3x4 pattern? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's a 4x4. Oh! Oh, this is Phil right here. Yeah, I recognize those good rolls. Oh, it's still going. Holy. The energy, man. Oh, dude, I love how the drums are still keeping up that beat. This is cool. I like this part a lot right here. I'm loving how the drums are just... Oh, yeah. Okay. Keeping up with it. Oh, jeez, I can't talk. I'm digging the solo. This is my favorite solo so far off the new record. Loving the melodies. I liked how it came in. It didn't feel cliche when it came in. Chug. There you go, Deathcore Kids. We got a breakdown here, sort of. Oh, okay. It's like a military march. Yeah, okay, so I feel like I got a lot to talk about with Shadow of Intent, so I'm going to do my best. So let's talk about it. So right off the bat, I think this is my favorite. It's pretty close to From Ruin We Rise, but you know, Shadow of Intent is going into a much different direction with this album, which is cool, and I really respect them for it. Although I'm not going to lie, I do miss like elements of Reclaimer. I love like the upbeat riffage and like, I don't know, I'm a big fan of prog metal, and I always felt like that album was Dream Theater on steroids, so that's just personal preference. But I'm also a big death metal guy. Like, I love like some tech deaths, and I feel like with this, what they're doing with this album, you know, it's like a concept album, just like Melancholy and stuff. And but the thing is, like, I feel like this album really, you need to listen to it from start to finish, because I feel like the story is important here, and with lyrically as well, to get the overarching story. So I feel like the singles aren't really doing this album justice. And I know some fans, including myself, are taking some time to really warm up to new Shadow of Intent. But that being said, I know that I feel like this is just an album that you need to hear start to finish, is the main point that I want to make. So with that being said, let's go on to the pros and cons. So number one pro is just the drumming. I really enjoyed the drumming on this track. I thought it was really good that that he kept up the pace the whole way through. You know, even during that bridge portion, just having that beat with the snare the whole way through, I thought was awesome. It didn't slow down the song too much, and I think that was really important. I felt like the pace of the song was like high energy, and like, you know, when it comes to like deathcore, I love like their style of deathcore because it was really fast. I love those fast rhythms mixed in with those slow chugging breakdowns. They're taking away those breakdowns in replace of like, I think, more fine-tuned songwriting, so I understand. But I did appreciate how this song brought back the attack in terms of fast drumming and like build up of like, you know, going back into like, you know, almost like core kind of beats, but then it builds up to like a blast beat kind of section. I really like that. But like, instead of after a blast beat section, we didn't get like a drop to a breakdown. Instead, it just went back to that rhythm. So it's taking some time to adjust it, because like, I feel like when you're listening to Shadow of Intent, you expect certain things to happen, but we're not getting it. But you know, you gotta put your expectations aside and listen to what this album is, which is just more symphonic death metal, and I think it's really good, especially with the symphonic touches. That being said, another thing that I liked about this song was actually the riffs. I thought Chris's riffs were actually really cool. I liked how he mixed in like those chugging kind of patterns with the odd like little lick in between, and it just felt a little bit different for Chris. And I thought his guitar work here was like, didn't really sound like Chris's kind of style, and that's why it sounded like a little bit different. I'm like, damn, like I felt like his chugging patterns mixed in with that like that unique riff that I thought was like a 3x4 timing. I'm pretty sure it's 4x4, but I thought that was kind of a cool like almost like proggy kind of sounding riff, and I thought it was just kind of cool that he kept repeating it. It just felt a little bit different for Chris's kind of style, and I thought that's why I really enjoyed the guitar playing in this. Even the solo, I thought the solo was really good in this song as well. Like, solo, I felt like came in at the right time. Also, I really like the melody, and of course we got some sweeps and stuff, but I felt like in the context of the song, it wasn't so cliche to do it at the bridge. Even though it did happen at the bridge, I just felt like how it kind of came in was a little bit more natural, and I thought the solo was actually really good in this song. And another pro is just the ending. I really like the ending to this song because it was almost like a breakdown. We got that chugging pattern, like, but we got that symphonic touch just like layering itself through, and I think the symphonic touches are actually doing like a lot to make these songs come to life. They always have, but I feel like here it sounds a little bit more cinematic and not as medieval sound, if that makes sense. Like, you know, Reclaimer, they were a little bit like over the top, but I enjoyed it. I thought they were fun, but here they feel a lot more cinematic and balanced with the music, and the tone of everything just sounds a little bit more darker and evil, and I think it's working really well with the context of this album and its themes, right? It almost sounded like a military kind of march kind of sound, and I know that someone from my Discord mentioned that, you know, the first song, some of the rhythms actually were supposed to sound like a military march, and I didn't know that. So I know paying attention to the lyrics, you're going to get rewarded to what this album is trying to do. So with that being said, let's move on to the cons. And I guess my cons with this, at the moment, I feel like these singles aren't really doing this album justice, because I do strongly believe that this is an album that you need to listen to start to finish with lyrics. You know, where other Shadow of Intent songs, you can listen to a single like Heretic Prevails and enjoy the shocking breakdowns, the solos, the fun riffs and stuff, which I absolutely love. And we're not really getting that here. So I feel like this is a harder album to kind of, you know, market, because it's much more of a concept album. So you know, I'm going to hold a lot of my like thoughts on new Shaman 10 because I am enjoying the singles. I'm not enjoying it as much as Reclaimer or even Melancholy, to be honest. Reclaimer, I absolutely adore that album, but I still respect this band a ton, and I know that I need to listen to this album from start to finish. Also, I would love to follow it along with lyrics. And also, I wish there was like some lyric videos for this, because like Ben is such a phenomenal vocalist, and his speed is so awesome that I appreciate having lyrics on screen. So that being said, I know for my album reaction, I really want to check out the lyrics for this record. So, guys, that's my thoughts on Shaman 10's new song. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below. Spice up my life. What did you guys think of this tune? Do you agree with me or disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you got to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.